Racer here, and we are at round 3 of season 6 of eDTM, Sardinia A in the pro lobby. So we're going to have a heck of a race, I'm absolutely sure of it. So we are in group 3 cars, like 40-minute race. We're getting ready to do qualify. We're going to get some practice going on here. So I hope everybody is buckled up for this stuff. Got full lobby. Everything is going to be going crazy. So again, we're going to recap what the points are looking like. So we have already put down 2 fantastic races. We missed the first race. We apologize for that. So we did make the second race. We made an error. The first race was at Tokyo. So again, let's see here. I'm gonna go. Here we go. Yep, that's us. They're gonna turn off the volume so we can see everything. Hey, Richie. So we're gonna pop in and check out the points scenario real quick here, and let everybody know where we are at. And results. Here we go. So after 3 rounds, we have Jalili in first place in the Drivers' Championship with 82 points. And then we have Sonatika and P2, 1 point back. And then we have Yari and Dek and Minko, and followed by Tom Fear, and then Opal, and then Likotainen. Got you friends with your names. And then we have another couple guys in here, GRT, Creasy, and then Nick. And some of these guys have not been in and been out. They have DTR, Nick, and Rosberg, Robin, followed by Mikey, and then a couple, and then we start getting the guys who have not started any of the races. Some guys that are haven't been showing up. So, yeah. So let's see, and then we have the the car championship. So this is combined pros and pro-ams. So Team Porsche is in the lead, followed by Team AMG, Lamborghini, Audi, BMW, and Ferrari, and then McLaren. So yeah, it's still to be determined. Each track is gonna have its pros and cons for each car. So we'll see. Hello, Greasy. So let's get on board. Here's Dek and the Lamborghini. And if everything on the audio is good to go, just give me a thumbs up, chat, if you can, please. Then we have Wes. So here's Dek. Insanely full. Oh, I see. The commentator's curse. There's Jari. Let's go in and change our settings. Display all. Display online IDs. So now let's go back and change into nicknames. So yeah. There's Jari. Minko. Elenas. Sayo. That's our current points leader. There's Robin. Yari. There's Yari, and then there's a guy's names are killing me. Thank you, Richie. Is that Greasy? Alright. Kieran. I think that is Creasy. It says 6666. I'm pretty sure. Mikey and his war with the Audi R8. And Wes. So we're getting ready. We're still in practice. So I believe we'll have 15 minutes of quali at 3 o'clock Eastern. Still have a couple guys that are not on track. Chad's in there. So Itakainen. Leonen. Okay. And a McLaren. Yep. So yeah, it was 7 minutes. Yep. On the hour we'll be cutting into qualifying. So guys are still getting a feel for where their tire wear and their fuel mileage is going to be going on. They have had a lot of practice for the 2 weeks. Quite a few practice lobbies in the private practice lobbies, and ones with everybody racing, so you can get a feel for how everybody races with each other. That's kind of one of the reasons why I can't do eDTM. One of many reasons, but the main reason that I find is that it's hard to get a grasp of racing with other people. You have to race with the people you're racing, on race day. Practice by yourself or practice with friends that aren't racing. It makes it hard to get a feel for the pace of other players and that sort of thing. So it does take a lot of you have to bolt yourself down into how everybody races with each other, and when you don't race with everybody, it's a trust issue too. So, but that's not a really good excuse. My biggest excuse is it's not about me. So I'm just going to stop that. Not going to knock that off right now. So guys are having a great season. This is season 6, and it's going great. We hope that BOP change, that we had a recent update to Gran Turismo on Thursday, and I think it probably made it a little bit better, but we'll see. So yeah. Hey Flash, welcome to the broadcast. Hopefully I can do it justice. So, yeah, there we go. There's Tom. Tom's out there in the BMW. It's one of my favorite cars. I've always gravitated to the Bimmer. All of these cars are actually pretty good. As we're trying to mimic the real eDTM with the car choices. It is a limited number. They're all real cars, or at least derivatives of real cars. So I mean, you're looking at, you've got the Ferrari, the Audi, the BMW, the Mercedes, the McLaren, Lamborghini. So it's not a lot of cars that you can choose from. We don't have any Lexus, we don't have any Chevys, or no Fords. I mean, cars that are loosely based off of real cars, but this is what they use in the real life DTM in Germany, and it does make it a bit it does limit it in some ways, but the cars seem to work pretty well. Hey, what's up, Jerry? That's actually Simon. So that was good. So we still have Deck currently with the top time in practice right now, 1:39. So we have 40 minutes, and we're getting what do you say? I think around 20, high 20s in laps. So. Yeah, Sardinia was tracks that were added under GT Sport, and this is, I believe, the medium of the tracks. Or is this the biggest of the tracks? I think there's a smaller one. There's a shorter one and then a medium length, and I think this is the longest of the Sardinia tracks. So, I'm thinking of St. Croix, or the one that has a really, really big one. It's like a 2-minute and 20 lap time. So. Yeah, I missed the. I should have watched the replay of practice to get an idea what. Sorry, I'm puffing in the microphone. Yeah, I should have watched the practices, but I can't make the practices, so I have to watch the replays, and it's really hard sometimes to find the time to watch them to get an idea what everybody's strats are and that sort of thing. But we'll just go with what we got. So we're just a few minutes away from qualifying here. Center lock lug nut wrench for the 5 lug wheels. Yep, quali in 2 minutes. Go on board with Sao for the probably one of her final lap. I think it's just, I'm not sure. We'll just shut her mouth. Yeah. Go on board here. So we come across the start-finish line. This is the fastest part of the track on the front, down the front straight. And then we hit the binders right about the 100th, a little after, with the soft tires. And yeah, turn 1 is going to be very hectic. The way that turn kind of doubles back. It's not just a 90, it's a little less, more than 90 degrees. So the first sector is going to be really, really tricky. It gets real narrow through these first 3 turns. And then after that, it's just it's fairly quick. Another slower turn here. Guardrails looking to grab you. And this back straight here is really, really fast. It basically looks square with if you look at the map in the upper right corner, it is kind of a square with a couple of squiggly lines in the middle, so about middle way. I mean, hanging out at the side there, getting ready to cut away from qualifying. So yeah. So we'll wait for qualifying to start. I don't know if this is not my controller. It's got a drift issue. And one of our controllers has a problem with drifting. Probably have to send that away to get cleaned. Hey, hippie. How you doing, my friend? I think you are over at the Pro-Am, aren't you? All right, qualifying. All right, so let's hope in qualifying. Currently first on track. Get their outlap out of the way. So yeah, qualifying gets really, really quick when you've got to waste good almost 2 minutes on your outlap. So some guys might try to burn off some fuel and jump in for a fresh set of tires. Some grass. Grass will grab you and spit you right off. trying to give themselves some room to roam. So with the qualifying, should be really trying to give each other room. Try not to pass. Try not to, if you're on a messed up lap, try to get out of the way. Make it clear. Try to not slow anybody down. So get. Hello viewers, welcome to the eDTM Season 6. This is round 3 at Sardinia A. It's the Pro Lobby. We got quite a few guys watching. Probably most of these guys watching are in the race. So good luck to everyone. This is qualifying. It's getting ready to still on the out lap, I think. Nick is not on an out lap. He's on a hot lap. Watch Nick as he gets ready to make the penultimate tight left-hander here, where he goes ahead to the really close to the edge of the track there. It's like a nice tight sorted lap. Just Nick comes all over the start-finish line. 142. Looks like he must have had an invalid lap. Deck with a 140. Looks like an invalid lap. So yeah. Itakainen with a first valid lap at a 140 flat. Jari Lehtinen. And it's like he's in with a 140.2. A couple tenths off. First the Audis. 140.3. Lamborghini 140.3, so right there, real close. It's like Deck just put in a purple sector. Currently Minko in 5th, Tom Fear in 6th, Rosberg in 7th, Wes in 8th, Mikey in 9th, Sayo in 10th, and Nick 11th. Better, Chad, and Lenas 145. So he's got some time to cut off. So it's like Kieran has got a valid lap in yet. So I think we're looking at laps that are going to be around the 139, 138 range. So tires are starting to show a little wear. This guy's got about 10 minutes left in qualifying. A little less than 10 minutes. There's go Nick with a better time. Deck with a 139 takes the pole position. Itakainen. We're gonna making up these names. I'm sorry guys. I really. Welcome viewers. There's Chad in with a 141. Minko in with a 140.1. Opal 140.2. So we're seeing a little mix up here in the and Mikey a 140.7. Mikey climbing up in the top 10. These lap times are still really close. You got Deck still a 139.191. And Itakainen is still really close. I'm watching the Delta, trying to watch the Delta, and then watching the timing notification of guys putting in faster times. So yeah, I apologize for not scrolling through the drivers. torque at AMG. Let's see if Sayo can get a better lap time. Mikey, M3 guy, in with a better time. Sayo did not improve. Yep. Jalili with a better time. Yeah, 139.3. Jari is right behind him. It's like Minko's in for pits, trying to swap out to fresher, soft tires. So you do have some time to be able to jump into the pits and put new tires on. You are going to waste a lap, so we're about halfway into qualifying. So you guys have about 3 or 4 laps left. If you pit, you're only going to have about 3, but you're going to have a lighter car with less fuel. Kieran's put in a good time, 141.9. Dex getting encroached upon his pole lap. He's only 1.8 behind or ahead of Jalili. Jari's right behind him at P3. So the top 5 is only covered by 1 second, so it's really, these guys have really put the time in to get some good times. And another driver comes in for new tires. Yep, Dick's in for new tires. Guys are going to slap on some fresh softs and try to get a few laps in. They still got a good amount of time. I mean, you can put in their out lap, get everything warmed up, and it's hammer time. Because definitely qualifying is going to be important with this first sector being so tight, and they're just going to bunch up really fast. So you want to try to get away as fast as possible. See if Deck can crack the 138s. So Karen again with 139. So guys are starting to get closer. Yeah, so you got Dex on an out lap. Laylee's on an out lap still. Yari's on a hot lap. I can't tell what his delta's going to say, but we'll see. We'll stay on board with him as he starts to come across the start-finish line, see if he's got a better lap time. Yeah, he's on older tires. He's got lower fuel, but his tires should still have a lot of grip. So they're not past halfway, so they still should be pretty decent. See if he gets a better time. Excuse me. Nope. He's going with he still has time to come in on this lap and put on fresh tires. Let's see where Deck's on his out lap still. He's getting ready to cut across for his first hot lap on fresh rubber. Yep, he's got dumped quite a bit of fuel. Still got a few guys on out laps. Jalili's going to come across for the start of his hot lap. See Minko's on fresh rubber and getting ready to come across the line. Is it going to be any better? Yeah, Minko into T3. Taking up bumps out Jari. Rosbergen with a better time. There's Kieran. Kieran did get in. Yeah, Kieran's right there. Creasy. All these guys are getting top 5 is just about a second apart. But your top 3 is covered by less than a half a second. Cheddar. Right there, 40.5. So still, all these lap times are really close to each other. There's the points leader right now. He kind of wired back 11. It's like maybe this track doesn't work out with the AMG. Well, let's see, he's getting ready to cross the line on a hot lap. Sayo into P5. Yes, he did. He jumped up, cut off about 0.6 of a second. We also had Nick, M3 guy. He made a better lap time. So again, let's start to see here. These guys are putting in that best time as they can, and there's not much left. And a lot of these guys, you don't get much time. It's like Nick's trying to get out of the way. Yep, I think Nick's done. So just trying to. Yep, and there goes Rosberg across the line with a better time, 140.338. So it gets up into 8th. Miko's jumped into the pits. He's going to try to get a lap in. It's got enough time, possibly. It's going to take about a minute and 40 to get around the track after a pit stop. So he'll probably be able to get a good lap in, but it's going to be the last lap. So 0.4 back from pole position. Deck's still hanging out. It's not his third lap of the session. It's been his best at a 139.1. So he's still pole position. Let's see if he can better it. Let's see if he crosses the line. He's getting ready to come across the fast kink down to this front straight. Let's see if he betters his time. Nope. I think he started this lap, so I also have a couple more guys coming across the line. Yep. Improvements. It goes on an out lap. Have to make sure we jump on board with Minko. Yep, there goes Creasy. Tom Fear with a better lap time. Gets up in the 8th position. Yep, so Sayo's gonna call it a day. Linus 6. Rosberg 7th. Final lap. Let's go on board with. See where Minko's at. See what you have. Let's see if Deck has gotten found any more time. Go on board with current pole sitter. Yep, 38.7. Way to go, Deck. Gets himself very far clear. Cheddar with a better time of 40 flat. Way to go, Chad. Yep. Opa. Nick, a better time. Everybody seems to be crawling in the 30s. Let's see, Minko. Let's go on board with Minko. Tom Fear with a better to 139.7. Well done by Tom. So Minko's the only one that maybe have a really decent chance at come screaming down to the front straight with these fresh soft tires. He was the last one to pit. Minko had a little better time. No, he didn't. I didn't have a better time. It's 139.7 is best. It's still at P3. So we have Deck followed by Geely, Minko, Linus, Jari, Sayo, Tom Fear, Cheddar, Razaguda, and let's see, we'll go back in and look at the here are the results. Again, deck. So Tom Fear Cheddar, then Rosberg and 10th, Kieran and Mikey, Nick, Wes, and it looks like RTR Seagull is not racing because he is in a Supra, so that's not allowed. So yeah, times were still really good. Yeah, we're still, you know, top. Top. Let's see, top 6, top 5 within a second, just about within a second, and then we start to get a little further away. So yeah, these times are still really, really good. Yeah. All right. Well done to deck for pole position. And we're gonna top off our drink real quick. Excuse me while I crack open a lovely pint of the Guinness. Now let's see if everybody can listen to that. Ah, yes, yes. Get the widget to do its magic. Give us a nice, creamy, delicious pint. It'll make everybody jealous. The ones that have to drive. This is one of the reasons why I don't drive too. I like to drink. Drink and drive, kids. So yeah, yeah. Everybody take a bathroom break. Delicious. Sorry about that. Trying to. All right, trying to watch the chat and watch other stuff that's coming in. So I don't think, yeah, I think you got to use the racing mediums and the softs. So let's see how it goes. So the race is getting ready to kick off. So we got 40 minutes, and we'll see. Here we go, getting ready to start. Alright, false start. Make sure everybody get a clean start here. Try to go about middle way into the pack. See how we go into turn 1. Good luck, everyone. Here we are. Green, green, green. Up over to crest into the heavy braking zone. Looks like everybody's. Oh, we got some contact. We got a well safe deck. Yeah, get next to these first couple sectors. Sorry, it's a little bit. spastic here for the first couple of laps. Jump back up to the leaders. Deck trying to recover from that small little sideways action he had there. And he takes the lead back past Ferrari. Two Italian brands mixing it up. Cars. Everybody seems to be well sorted. No dramatic incidences. We are have a little bit of a gap opening up between. Now we've got a gap opening between the leader and looks like about P6. There's a little bit of a gap, and probably looks like. All these cars are going to have a little bit different tire wear and that sort of thing, so Deck's got a little bit of a gap here now at 0.8 seconds. Wish we had more broadcast type views. BMW's teammates try to work together, try to build a bit of a lead. Some tires squealing, isn't it? Doesn't seem like anything's going on. It's normal tire squeals. So got our leaders on harder compound. Let's see if Deck can put down really fast laps, and you can probably stretch out to needing to pit for fuel with these tires if he's going to put down really good lap times, but his grip might fall off towards the end, so he may become vulnerable to P2 on the soft tires, but those soft tires are going to wear off faster, so it's got Deck with the fastest lap, and he's on medium, so it's like the common strategy I think for most will be to start on the medium tires, and unless P2 made a mistake and didn't switch tires, which is very possible, you want to try to get those, that's like Mikey going with the soft tires, and then 11th place also back to the medium tires. Got two runners on soft tires right now, P2 and Mikey. So Elena's is on soft tires. So the common strategy would be to run the medium tires on a fuel load, and when you pit, you'll be on soft tires with less fuel. So, these tight turns in this track are really high risk because you can run out just a little wide. I always like to set this right through here. And I like that sector, it's really neat. But yeah, this track kind of reminds me a little bit of parts of Isle of Man, with the guardrails and stuff, but also, you know, the environment, you know, the views. One of the better sounding V8s in the game is Ferrari's. That flat plane crank sound. It's really high revving. Twin turbo V8 of the McLaren, and then the normally aspirated big V8 of the AMG. is he turbo? I think it's just a big, normally aspirated. It's not turbocharged. They go in the flat 6 of the Porsche. Big defense there in P3. But that left Sayo vulnerable to Minko. He takes over P4. He's still right there though. Outside, maybe get the cut back. Can he? Whoa! Yeah, he's in the inside there. Yeah, Minko. Board P6, a little contact. You're gonna have to let the racing keep racing. Any contact can be reviewed with the Stewart's inquiry, and if there's something found to be not above boards, a penalty be handed out. So I think best just to race, unless you go off track. If you go off track or get put off track, someone needs to wait up for the person to get back on. But so far everything looks good. We still got Deck up front with the fastest lap. So go through the field here, take a look. Trying to find these battles. There's still lots of little battles at the beginning of this race. Deck is walking away. That's unfortunate for him. He's going to not get a lot of airtime because he's just building a lead of 3.5 seconds right now. Linus there is also taking off. Looking at still got this battle here for 4th place, and it's like the BMWs are starting to sniff to the exhaust fumes. Sayo's under attack by Minko, and a nice little battle going on between the two Porsches and that AMG. Yeah, those BMWs are starting to. The more those guys battle, the more these BMWs are going to start to reel them in. Minko get the draft on the AMG. We'll have to see what the hard on the braking. Oh no! Oh no! That was lap 6. We'll take a look at that at post race. That's very unfortunate. I think I won't say anything. It's just very unfortunate, but it's very good on Minko to wait. Back up. The two BMWs will benefit from that. In addition to 4th place, he can take a little breather, try to focus in. Now he doesn't have to worry about the two behind him as much. He's got a pretty good gap, 2.5 seconds to the P5. See this McLaren taking the P3. Is he making any headway into getting the P2 though? That Ferrari on the soft tires. A little bit. He's got a good exit. So he's starting to reel that Ferrari in. Deck with a 5-second lead. So start looking at some of this tire wear. Deck's tires look really, really good, being on the medium tires. It's one of our few soft runners. Ferrari's not doing too bad. We're only 7 laps in. We are not even. We're just almost, we're at 11 minutes in, so we're a quarter of the way done. So, again, yeah, that Porsche's P4 is reeling in P3 a little bit there. This is the battle of the Fens again. Yeah, the BMWs are not going to be denied. They're going to start coming back. Must have had it off. We missed it. It's the BMWs. Now we're going to have a nice little battle here between from P4 down to P7. Did you know that Leonin must have had a small error and fell back, so he's going to be wanting to get back to where he was. There's Mikey. Mikey's making his appearance in the Audi, or top Audi. So he takes P6. Just take a look here. Go, Mikey. Back to 6. Grass cutting there. Commentator's curse. Sorry, Mikey. Tom Fear up to 4th. BMW, big twin turbo V8, 4.4 liters, I believe. It's a 4-liter V8. See how our soft tire shod Ferrari and P2 is doing. Still, deck is just disappearing in that Lamborghini. Even on those medium tires, it's I don't know if this is a BOP thing. Well, I mean, but the Lamborghini is pretty darn fast. Take a look at Deck's lap times, all 39s. The 140, but still really low 140. So consistency is just the name of the game here. Just when you're in the lead, just consistency. Just think about nothing else except putting in consistently low, quick lap times. 8.3 second lead as he gets ready to cross the line here. Let's see where his lap time puts him. Racing till another 1:39.7, so super consistent. You know, consistently quicker than P2 by quite a bit. He's losing so much time, and Deck seems to probably be the only one. P3 here, consistent low, 140s. 140, it's just the lap times are just markedly, as you go through look at everybody's lap times, and you try to gauge who else is on soft tires. It's not even close. Deck's 139. I mean, he's consistently the fastest lap times I think he's the only one in the 39s, and he's on medium tires. So. Go through, see what he gets. Still got the BMWs pretty close to each other. There's the other Lamborghini on medium tires, and good lap times, good solid lap times, but nowhere near the leader on the same tires in the same car. So Mikey trying to recover from small error. Sayo on the medium tires, looking like we're going to start seeing some pit stops. Go on board with the leader, see where he's at. Yep, still probably got another lap of fuel left. That's got into the 140s there, so probably his tires are starting to suffer, and we are not even halfway. So the guys are going to start this. And then also, what I am missing is fuel strategy. Some guys may not be revving these cars out, trying to extend their laps, trying to extend as much as possible, because obviously when you overlap, your fuel stop with your tire wear, you want to try to make them two work out the best. So we're going to start seeing guys really struggle to make. Yeah, everybody here is like less than an eighth of a tank, and they are within the first sector. Yeah, Mikey's on the soft tires, so he's gonna have to pit. He's gonna have to pit this lap. Yeah, see if Sayo's gonna have to pit. Yeah, Radagula is gonna have to pit. Everybody's going to pit. Let's go back around. Leader definitely coming in. Gonna have to jump off onto the. Probably with these lap times, probably could just fuel in and put the mediums back on, unless he has to put the softs on. But yeah, I would say with the lap times he was doing on mediums, softs, or he's just going to eat the softs up faster, and we're not even halfway yet. So I think about one thing to consider is everyone started with less than a full tank, so he's going to put in less, not a full tank, but everybody here started not on a full tank. And Mikey takes the lead. Mikey stays out. Helena stays out also. So Helena could probably stay out for 2 laps. Mikey is going to have to come in. He's just now starting a lap. Probably be fine on fuel. Deck on the soft tires, and on the medium tires he was doing 139s. Now he's gonna take the lead. This is our leader basically, is Deck, because the other two ahead of him have not pitted yet. I think Nick was the first one to pit. Take a look as we scroll through. Yep, Nick still has to pit. Yep, we did have Itakainen. He did pit. Got soft tires. Got Tom Fear pitted. Cheddar pitted. We're seeing everyone pitted. Lewin pit. Rosberg pitted. And West. It looks like West did pit, but didn't change tires. So he saved a little time there. Sayo pitted, changed tires. Radasoya pitted, soft tires. Miko, we know, pitted, soft tires. Kieran pitted, soft tires. And here we go. Helenas in the lead. Stayed out an additional lap. As we see Deck, Mikey's in. Mikey's going to jump onto the mediums, full fuel. So he can put in the same amount of fuel that he had in before. The leader. So that was the strategy, I think. Short shifting, try to get an extra lap in so you don't have to put in as much fuel. Put in the same amount of fuel that you started with. So definitely good strategy. 20 seconds behind. I just don't think the pit stops will take too much time. He may gain a few seconds, but lap times just aren't there on the soft tires. I think, yeah, maybe. Deck is. This will be Deck's first flying lap. Soft tires, they are more grippy, but they wear faster. They also change. If you start on the soft tires and switch to the mediums, yeah, you're going to have a learning curve and the difference in braking distances. Also have the same thing going the other way. First flying lap from Deck. 140 it looks like. It's not up to pace yet. He does have a full fuel load. So his fastest lap was towards the end of his stint, so he's not really. Just came in for the pits. Did gain some time. Now on the medium tires. Soft running leader. Probably getting ready to get to grips with these softer tires now. Adapting to them. Car handles. Atlantic's probably also adapting to lower grip levels in the medium tires. It's probably going to start coming under threat. Dakota and Porsche on the soft tires. 3 seconds behind. And probably looking at the time gap. It's like 3 seconds to P2, but that gap's probably going to start coming down. Doesn't make any mistakes. So we still have Tom Fear. Tom is commentator's curse and loses his position. So sorry about that. Nothing I can do about it. Out of my control. Now, Federer's teammate in 5th position is Leonin. Gets back to 4th position. Rosberg, the other Lamborghini, P6. Tom's recovering from a small error. Didn't lose too much. So, points leader, Sayo under big threat by Rana Soya. So we got the Dane under threat by the Fen. It's also going to be under threat by the German behind them. Actually, Belgian. And that Belgian. Dutch, I think. So I'm gonna get butchered. Get these flags wrong. Again, I'm not European. I'm not European. I don't know. I can't remember all the different sub nationality nicknames. You know, you got the Danes and the Dutch. The Finlanders are Finns, you know. Yeah, Sweden is the Swedes. We don't have any. We don't have any Norwegians either. We have a couple of Irishmen. Let's go back with Deck and take a look where he's at. His lap times are starting to come back around to where he was on his soft tires, but he's just put a purple in the first sector. And here we go with the Ferrari. P2 again is coming under threat to the Porsche. The gap has come down to a second and a half. So I don't think you can make up a lot of their times are really close when the tire compounds were reversed. So now we reversed them, and I think it's just a matter of time. Sammy? Sammy, okay. Thank you, Richie. Keep me straight. Netherlands, okay. Yeah, Robin is Netherlands, right? And Sayo, they're the Netherlands. Geely, P3, okay. Yeah, I know it's Geely, and there's Jari. That's Jari. Jari's in P4. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. There's Jari, a little off in the grass. I don't think you lose too badly there because the guardrail will keep kind of straighten you up. But Chad's now putting serious. Yeah. So it's yeah, Chad's really on board with Chad here for a little bit. Yeah, the big BMW is getting the draft. Yeah, he's getting close to the final quarter, the fourth quarter. You gotta watch that snap oversteer in this BMW. I'm very aware of that. Yeah. Chad can concentrate. He doesn't have anybody really close to him. Yeah, Richie, I did ask if everybody had nicknames or other names they wanted to go by, and I didn't get any traction on that. So as commentator, you get what you get, you know, and you don't get upset, and then you give, you know, you give a mouse a cookie and see what happens. So, this is a good little battle here for P4. Yeah, that's P6 is right there. He has climbed back in. Let's see if Chad can sniff the draft. Yep. Jari's trying to break that draft. He's been a little bit successful, but towards the end of the straight here. Alright. Let's go back up to our leader. Deck's putting back. He's back into the 39s, just crunching the lap size. Got his fastest lap was a lap ago, 139.3. And Sammy's still holding on to P2. And Geely is right there, though. We have the medium tire on the Ferrari and the soft tire on the Porsche, and I think it's just a matter of time. A nice little battle here in the outside, and hang it to the outside. Nice old Sam to give a lot of room there, but he gives up the position to Geely. Can he just stay with Geely as much as possible? We have 10 minutes left, so we're probably looking at about six laps or so. Yeah, the soft tires are probably going to be really ragged towards the end there. Let's going, but yeah, they'll be fine. I think the soft tires will be just about fine. So it comes down to, can Sammy stay in the draft and just, you know, coalesce around getting P3, unless Geely makes a mistake, which I don't think so. Again, it's a huge, again, Deck's got a huge lead. Can Deck, oh my God, commentator's curse. Commentator's curse. Let's go on board. Go on board with Geely to see. Yeah. I get to catch all of these things. And 10 say he lost 8 seconds. He lost 8 or 9 seconds. But still has a massive lead. But how much of his tires did he lose on that sideways action? That's crazy. I know Deck will put his head back. Let's go on board with. See if we can find any other. There we go. A nice little battle here for fourth. Yeah, Jari and Chad going at it. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. I find myself doing that. Every time I do that, something bad happens. So I'm sorry. I apologize. There's something I can do about it. It's not me. It's not me. It's the commentator's curse. It's just nothing I can do about it. So I hope they understand. This looks like a good little battle here between Jari and Chad. But yeah, it was both soft shod. It's like Chad's doing a little bit better on the fuel management. I don't know that fuel will be an issue. It's more the tires, and they're both on soft tires. And I think the McLaren's actually wearing the rear tires a little more. It's probably got a little bit more rear biased. So let's go back through. And Robin and Tom, they got a nice little battle that's getting ready to build up. Minko's trying to recover from error here. Redisoya, I'm sure it's okay. Thanks, Richie. And still, yeah, the cars are pretty well stretched out. It looks like Sayo and the Mercedes just must not get along with this track. So you do see, yeah, the Mercedes just must not handle some of the things going on here. Yeah, I think Mikey's gamble on the softs, starting on softs, helped him in the beginning, but I think the being on mediums now with everybody on softs kind of reverted back. There's Wes, again looking away back to Deck. He's again built back up from the amount of time he lost. He's gained another second from losing 11.7 second lead to Geely. Sammy again staying right there, again trying to just stay around the draft, trying to just solidify that P3. Jari and Cheddar going at it. We need to stay with this battle. Got 4.5 minutes left. Yeah, he's probably looking at two laps left. Yeah, this is the battle we want to watch. and you still have P6 and 7 right there, really to capitalize on any mistakes. Yeah, Sayo's just, I don't think he made any mistakes. I just don't think the car has done really well here. His qualifying wasn't great. I don't think there were any issues. I just think maybe the car just doesn't work here very well. Maybe it was a BOP change. I don't know that the AMG took... I don't think any of these cars took much of a hit. It was other cars that aren't in the championship that took hits. But I could be wrong. I did look at the BOP changes, and I wasn't noticing any dramatic changes. I think some did get a small change, but nothing dramatic. So yeah, Jari's just they keep concertinaing. I think where the BMW are strong, it reels in that McLaren. Robin's right there, ready to pounce, but not reeling any, not making huge strides in closing the gap. Lap times are pretty. Actually, Robin's lap times are pretty low the last couple laps. Tom's lap times, not bad. Still, yeah, they're staying right there. So let's go back up. The guys headed back. Nick and Sayo's. I think Sayo's struggling with grip. I think it's just a grip issue with this car around the track. I don't really know, because the other AMGs, Wes and the AMG is not having much luck either. Okay, it looks like yeah. Grab some fuel for the end. He may be able to make another lap, but I don't know that that's possible. Deck stretching the lead out, and then P2 and 3, Geely and Sammy not doing much going on there. Jari, it's like Jari's really hammered down some consistency. I think maybe Chad's figured out he can only push so much with this car, and it can only hurt his tire life more, and you just kind of have to just try to manage the lead, try to keep that 5th place. Robin behind. Robin's ready to pounce, only a second behind, and we're inside the final minute of the race here. The guys are going to, hopefully not be too risky. Try high risk maneuvers to try to gain a position. Nobody's really within dive bomb range. Looks like everybody's stretched out pretty close. The only guys that are kind of close is P2 and 3, Geely and Sammy, and I don't think Sammy's going to risk losing. I would think you wouldn't want to risk a dive bomb. You don't have the grip levels to try that. Yeah, so there's sail deck. See if deck is going to be the final lap. We are 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we're at 40. We're at final lap. This will be it. Yep. So this is it. This deck crosses the line. That will be the race. Let's just see. I don't know that Sammy's going to make it. I would. I mean, will you try a high risk pass? Kind of stay on board with this battle here. I think this is the closest battle. Geely and Sammy. Yeah, just don't have the grip levels. As we go on board with our leader, As Deck comes across the line to take the win. Congratulations to Deck. Well done. We're going board with the battle for second place. They're coming around and there's Geely with P2. Congratulations, Sammy, P3. Look at Jari. Jari was able to manage take P4. Chad, P5. Robin, T6. Tom and P7. Minko had a little bit of an error, but he's going to stay in the top 10. And Nick coming around for P9. I think some of these guys, Sayo, Kieran, Rasoya, and then Mikey. Mikey looks like we ran out of time. No overlap with time. So here we go. Deck, congratulations, very well done. That pole sitter just had a small little bit of problems there to lap one in the first couple turns, but was able to jump back into the lead and take a almost flag to flag race and win. So we'll take a look at our finishing order. We'll save the replay. And then look at the results again, and then we're going to share this, share the replay. Anybody needs it for anything. So Deck with the pole position and the fastest lap, and then followed by Geely, Sammy, Helenas, Jari, Chad, Robin, Tom, Minko, Nick, Sayo, and then Kieran. And Rasoya, and followed by Mikey, and then Wes. So well done, everybody. I think everybody had a really good race. I mean, I know I will say that everyone had a good race in that they didn't make problems for anybody else. It looked like a very clean race. Maybe a couple of little things at the beginning, but I know there was an issue we had on lap 6, but it was redressed on track. And we won't take a look at it. I don't think that there's any reason to go back at that. If anybody wants to, yeah, I caught most all of the spins live. And hey, you know, that's why you guys hire me. You know, you pay good money to have me do this. And unfortunately, the guys that don't pay enough, they're the ones that get commentators cursed. So guys, you gotta pay up. So, so we're gonna go. I'm not gonna. Rehash any of the things that went on track. Everything seemed pretty clean to me. There was an issue at I think in lap 6 with contact in turn 1. It was redressed on track, so if those guys want to put in a Stewart's inquiry, they have to provide their point of view on it, and that's that. So again, thanks everybody for watching, and you can catch the recap on Richie. Is it on Thursday? I think they do a recap on Thursday of the race, any things that go on, but and that's that. So yeah, well done, Deck. Congratulations, Geely and Sammy. Thank you for a great race for P2. You guys did great, and thanks to everybody for the comments and the following. And yeah, everyone have a great day, and we're going to cut the stream off here. And yeah, that's that.